Checking back in, video number 2, believe it or not. Please don't click away yet. I wanted to just check in. It's 2:31 p.m. on Monday, November 11th, 20 and the 24, 29 minutes until closing time. And don't get excited about this here because I've only got 3 small positions and I just put them all on today. So I wanted to go through those just to see where things stand as far as my mental situation. Why would you share how crazy you are? I won't. I'll just tell them about my stock mental situation. So I did sell 10 put contracts on Soxel. That is a bull on the semiconductors because it looked like if there was one sector that was lagging, it was semiconductors. Now, so I've been tracking them, kind of tracing them and seeing, hey, I think this might be the bottom. So I was looking at SMH, which is a semiconductor ETF. Got the lines on there for you. Was that the bottom? We don't know yet. We're going to find out. 250.92. This is the VanEck semiconductor ETF SMH. And then you know how I do. I like to play those aggressive leverage funds. So Soxel is one of them. And where did we buy? So we got that same line in the sand. Is that the bottom? That's the plan. That is indeed this local bottom. I mean, look at that gap down. Come on. What are you trying to show me here? That you're crazy for investing in a falling knife? Well, let's look at what did we pay for Soxel. Going to the spreadsheet, checking on it right now. I think it was 3169 or 68, 3168 maybe. Where are you, spreadsheet? There you are. Yeah. Okay, I got 1,000 shares at 3168. It did go down further after I bought, and then it has now turned around, and it is much higher, considering it's only been a few hours. And then when I put this trade on, the Soxel put, it did continue to go down pretty aggressively after I put it on. So this thing was like at one point down $700 as far as the trade. And we'll go to the board just to see where it's at now. And then TLT was looking bottomy again. I know I keep playing this TMF, but it was just according to what I was seeing on the TLT, you dynamite. All kinds of lovely lag time with my intranet. So I was looking at them like it looks good again. 1, 2. Are we then starting into the 3 of wave 3? Was that enough dip for a 2? That's what I'm wondering. So a 3 of 3 is usually your most aggressive wave if you are looking impulsively for 5 waves up. But it is 5 waves up, but 2 of those waves are down, right? 1 up, 2 down, 3 up, 4 down, and then 5 up of 3 would be the final wave of wave 5, and then it would be an ABC down into wave 4. So that's what I continue to track. Target's still here at 95. I've had that on there for weeks, it seems like. We've made a decent amount of money, but I've been in and out of TLT/TMF. But that is another trade that we did make. So right now, this, like I said, this was down like $700 or $800, the Soxel put trade, which is a very short-term trade. It expires Friday. Currently up now 23%, $130 on the trade. TMF is up $242, and the Soxel position is up $871. So they were all in the negative right after I put them on, and now they're in the positive, looking good. But also what I wanted to go through more importantly than those, because again, don't trade any of the trades that I make. It's obviously a recipe for sleepless nights, especially if you're going to don't even mess around with these leveraged funds unless you do an enormous amount of soul searching and due diligence before doing so. Because like I said, they move violently in either direction. And what we're trying to do is simple, and that is increase the probability that we are directionally correct. That's it. So when I put these prices and targets on the board, I mean, they're based on wave counts and Fibonacci extensions or retracements. So there's different levels to each of them. It could hit different opportunities. Like for instance, I wanted to show you silver here just in case, was this was this all we're going to get of the wave down? I don't know. I don't think so, but it could be because it is showing some positive signs since it hit that number. I mean, yeah, it hit that low, but is that all, or is this a fake out and we are indeed getting down here into that 29 handle? So that's what I'm watching, because if this turns from here and goes 5 waves up, then it's like, hey, this thing has had a local bottom. I don't think the local bottom's in, but I was looking to make a move between this A wave and this B wave. So right now I'm just being patient. By tomorrow I could have missed this trade. Then I'll have to wait until we get all the way down to that C wave before going long, and then also playing the leveraged AGQ on the short side. And I was looking at the silver on the bar chart as well. Sometimes I like to look at both bar chart and trading view just to see what, like, there's just the way that it looks to me visually. They both of these charts help me, but you can see here our RSI is turned up real nice, but the MACD still isn't showing positive diversion, which is what we want to have um, we want to see some positivity on the MACD side, and that's not there yet. So we'll have to continue to see how those indicators play out. Bitcoin, hello. If you're in Bitcoin long, hello again. Do we need to move our chart around? We do. We do. This could be easy. It could be a blow off top 5. I already moved these waves over today, and I had this one like maybe 84 as the top of 3, and then retreating back in down here maybe as low as 78,000. But now what I would do currently, and we'll do it right now, because we already hit the target of 86. We're blown through that, right? So let's say this is just an extension of 3, which would be even more bullish for the 5. If we move this extension up here to 3, I mean, look at that. Whoop, rocket ship. Then what kind of pullback do we get? We can move this up, but I would then move the bottom of 4 up as well, probably like way up here. Maybe 83 is all we would get on a 4, which then would turn 5 even higher. Maybe then 5 is it for the end of the year, or I should say between now and the end of the year. It could be this week, could be 2 or 3 4 weeks from now. It could meander and hit that high in the 5 by the end of the year, which could be as high as 95, 100,000. So I'll move these things around to make them a little bit more visually understandable. But obviously, this fifth wave target, we changed the number. Now, if we get an impulsive turn down from here, then that was indeed the 5th wave. The impulsive would be a 5 waves down, followed by a corrective 3 waves, ABC. That would show us that 5 is in now. I don't think that's the case, but that is what I just go by what I'm learning on these charts with Elliott wave theory and Fibonacci. So I'll clean that up for you. But if you're in Bitcoin long right now and have been for a while, congratulations, because you're doing very well for yourself. What else? We looked at the TLT, right? Yeah. I didn't put anything cool on there though. TMF, did I put the bottom in? I'm hoping this is the bottom of this current move. So I'll be watching this area here and going from there. So just wanted to check in for a second time to let you know what my current thoughts are, especially on, to share the latest trades with you, which I never want you to follow, and also to update Bitcoin and silver. And then tomorrow I'll have gold up there as well, because gold, I don't feel the bottoms are in for gold or silver, but I'm hoping soon they will prove otherwise. So that's going on. Checking in. Like, subscribe, comment, share with a lovable friend, and I'll see you in the next video.